Hey guys, this is Mr. K. This is my first instruction video. I'm going to show you guys. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to put together our box that we're going to use for our kinetic sculpture. This is the box that's going to hold all the gears. It's going to hold all the mechanisms that are going to make our sculpture move. Okay, so by now, by looking at this box, you probably guys can realize and have a better idea of how to do this. But just for sake of this, let's get over the process of making this box. Okay, for this box I use tape to put it together and cardboard, but for this video I'm going to use hot glue gun. Okay, so let's go over this. I'm going to put it aside and let's see what we're going to work with. You guys are going to go and you guys are going to work with cardboard. Duh. You guys are going to need something to cut with. You guys are going to need something to make measuring widths, which is a pencil and a ruler. You guys will be provided with X-Acto blade, but remember, X-Acto blade, it is not a toy, it's a tool, and you guys can use it and have benefits of using this. But if you are not careful, you guys will potentially hurt yourself. So please be careful. And again, if you guys already work with this stuff, this is a hot glue gun. Okay, so let's get over this. Move this aside. So you guys are gonna get a piece of cardboard, maybe even two. So I'm gonna make a box that has 3 large walls and 2 small walls. The large walls are gonna be 8 inches wide and 2 inches tall. So let's see. I have this cardboard here. If I measure this correctly, it should be 8 inches. Nice. And should the width be more than 15? Yes, it is. So I'm gonna take I'm going to use this. For this video, I'm going to use a Sharpie so you guys can see a little bit better. So first I'm going to measure my width over here. Sorry the video is shaky. So first thing, I'm going to make a mark every 5 inches. So I get first wall 5 inches, then 5 inches again, that's 10. And there's no 5 inches over here. Neat. Now I'm going to take those lines and draw a line straight down here. Straight down here. And straight down here. So there's gonna be like 3 walls. I'll measure I don't like this wall, it looks like a little bit odd. So 5 inches here, looks okay, fine. It doesn't look pretty, but it will work. That's what they say when they hired me. But I do have an extra piece over here. I'm gonna take care of this in a second. So in order to make this box, I'm thinking I'm gonna make as the smallest amount of cuts as I can. So, I'm not going to cut this all the way through. Those walls over here, those cuts, I'm going to use my X-Acto blade to cut, but not all the way through. So check this out. Again, I'm being gentle. I let the blade do the cutting. I'll do 1 and twice. Not all the way through. Okay, nice. Same thing here. Nice. And this part over here, I'm going to use my scissors to cut it off. Just because I trust my scissors a little bit more than the X-Acto blade. Neat. Put this aside, put this aside. So now, because they're not cut all the way through, check this out. I'm going to bend this. And there's still a piece of cardboard holding this, which means I don't have to reinforce it as much. Okay? Same on this other side. Doesn't look pretty. Fix it a little bit. Squeeze it. And now you guys have almost half of the work done. Because you have 3 walls. Technically 1, but 3 walls that are going to serve you very well. Now, we need 2 more walls. They're going to be in the front and the back of this. So you need a different piece of cardboard. Ta-da! So, let's take this and measure up 5 inches tall. And let's do 10 inches wide, because it's 5 inches here, and another 10 inches here. Nice. Measure this down. Halfway here. And I have two walls that are 5 by 5 inches. So now I'm going to do some cutting. For this, I'm going to use my X-Acto blade. The first thing, I'm going to cut the long part. Again, guys, I am not stabbing my paper. I'm dragging this down. So I put the tip over here, press it, and pull it. Not too heavy, not too strong. Let the blade sharpness go over this stuff. If you need to do more than one cut, do it. Nice. I can see that's nice. That's through. Now let's do a cut here. Another cut here. Oops, don't worry about it. Yeah, one guy down. Two guys down. Neat. So don't throw this away because it might be useful later on. So now I have my walls over here and those guys over here. Neat. So you guys can, oh, that's ugly. You guys can try to fix it up a little bit, make it a little bit nicer if you so want to, but I'm not gonna do it for this video. So check this out. Let's put this together. So this should fit perfectly like this. Awesome. Maybe not as awesome, but it'll work. So I'm gonna help myself with tape to put it together. So I'm gonna take my tape. I'm gonna flip this. Nice. Now put a piece of tape over here and piece of tape over here. And what that does is going to hold my box very lightly but poorly with enough force for me to apply glue. So now I'm going to flip this over very nicely. Okay. And now since my hot glue gun is already working, this is what I'm going to do. Put some glue over here on the corner. Also, my glue gun is on low, so I don't burn the paper or myself. And the glue dries a little bit faster. Nice. Over here. Put it here, and wait for a little bit. La 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 la. Neato. Okay? So if you, well, it's almost drying. If you're prepared as I am, you have an extra piece of tape already ready for you for next step. So check this out. Now I'm going to put some glue over here on the edge. Not too much though. Neat. Now this should connect with this wall over here. Nice. And just not to hold your wall for too long, I'm going to use a piece of tape to do the holding for me. Like a brace. Nice. Let's do it again on this side over here. So, some glue. Well, there's a space over here, so let's glue it where there's no space. Okay, neat. Get some tape. Close it. Nice. Okay, use the tape to reinforce the side. It's coming along. So, now while the box is open, I can do this. Put more glue on the inside here, more glue on the inside over here. Gluing all the way from the inside. Take it like this, flip it, apply glue to those parts where there's none. Nice and easy, and the tape that you've applied is holding this stuff. Nice. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed up this video so you guys can see how it goes. Or maybe this is my box. Okay, there are some places you guys can see there are maybe a little bit holes. You can take your hot glue gun and fill this in. But remember, our process over here, this is just a box. We're going to make it prettier later. So this box is nice, sturdy, it holds. I can take those tapes off when the glue is done and basically make your box look just like this. Nice and pretty. Okay? And again, this box is going to hold all our secrets of our movable sculpture, all our gears. In the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to apply all the gears and all the dials to make your sculpture move. If you have any questions, ask Mr. K or see the previous or the next video. I'll see you in the class. Bye-bye.